Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your boy Fresh. Yo, what's the deal? Back in the building, man. Gonna keep streaming, like I said, every day, man. Keep popping in, popping in, popping in. I wasn't sure what I wanted to stream this morning, but hey, I can't go wrong with NCAA. So, yeah, man. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope y'all had a good Christmas. Hope y'all had a beautiful one, man. I'm still getting gifts, bro. Like, I got a gift 5 in the morning, 5 a.m. this morning. Uh, yeah, man, we just popping in, keep popping in. These streams every day. Can't go wrong with it. So be streaming all day long. Uh, we'll knock out an hour of this and just keep it rolling throughout the day. Usually we do side scrollers Saturdays and Sundays. I did side scrollers Saturdays yesterday. Today I'm probably gonna do it later on in the day. Get something out. Yeah, man, I remember you, man. Hope you had a good Christmas. I ended up I had an amazing Christmas. I got all type of stuff, all type of stuff. Like I got the gammas this morning at 5 in the morning. I had a delivery. What's the good news? What's the good news? It be so hard trying to figure out what I want to play. It's so many games and stuff, and trying to keep up with everything. It be challenging. Oh yeah, that's what's up, man. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. Look, I won my first championship. Ugh, we in there. National champion, baby. Yeah. I won my first natty. Yeah. Hey, that winning this natty is just like an amazing achievement because I've been trying to achieve this long for so long. I have like it's been frustrating putting all these hours into this game, knowing that I know football, knowing I know that what I'm doing is elite. Like, but sometimes I get snuffed out, and being snuffed out means letting the game kind of just do whatever. Like, so uh, I did my best, and I feel like getting this championship on this game is gonna push me to the next level. I don't know if it's gonna get me to the next level, but it's gonna push me is my mindset and like where I want direction on what I want to do with my channel, how I want to keep moving with it, um, showing that I got skills to do this shit. Uh, just keep progressing. In 2026, we're gonna be bigger, better. I'm gonna show my face more. Um, I'm gonna be blogging more. Be outside Twitch. I'm gonna be on that more. Like man, I people will be saying I ain't trying to toot my own horn. Like they be like, "Oh, you a cool ass dude." I don't think that because I always for room and for improvement. You know what I'm saying? So, but hey, I think other people are cool. You know what I'm saying? I think that Jay, how you just said you got 2026, man. I think that shit's cool as fuck, bro. For real. I love that for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because now you can get your skills up and push yourself to where you want to be with yourself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you want to start you a channel or not. But it's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? So congratulations on getting 2026. It's an amazing football game. I love it myself. You see me, I'm on it all the time. So hey, I'm happy for you, little dog. For real, for real. I gotta run downstairs to get me something to drink. Hold on. Oh yeah, for sure, man. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Oh yeah, for sure. I want you to progress, man. I want you. I want everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I said. So when you come to this channel, man, you gonna feel some type of motivation. So even just to push yourself, pushing others. Like I love it, man. For real. I love that for you, bro. I love that you got you a new game. So you be ready for 2027. What is this? 26. You'll be ready for 27 when it come out. So you know. Oh man, you don't want to do that to yourself, little dog. I'm I'm gonna tell you right now. I ain't even gonna. I'm gonna turn that one down. I don't want you to be mad, upset. You know, for real. 'Cause I'm on a whole nother level with this shit. When it come, I'm gonna have to decline that one, little dog. Yeah, I ain't even gonna cap with you. I'm on a whole nother level with this shit. I Nah, man. I hear you, little dog, but I ain't. I don't. I want you to. I want you to stick around. I don't want you to be mad and leave the channel. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna have to politely decline that one, little dog. For real. I've been trying to beef up this team, ultimate team. We looking nice. Yeah, little dog. I got. I respect you too much. I don't want to. I don't want to do that to you, for real. But now back to this team though. This team, man, like this team is a monster. But we got some improvement to get to. It be motherfuckers on here with having 95s and shit. I don't like that shit. Them 95s. It's a 95 Reggie Bush. Oh my gosh, he's so goddamn fast. And he can be shut down though, but man, that nigga fast. He be blazing for real. He's hard to stop. But this team, I like it. We beat up. We trying to get beat up on here. I feel like we can keep improving on the team. We at a 92 right now. Our overall is a 91. We got some dogs. But I be trying to get them 95s and see, see, he ain't gonna work on our squad. We need 90s and above. We need somebody that's doing better or above. What's her speed is a 90. We'll leave him because we might need a punt returner or something. But as far as putting him in the lineup, hell no. It's resale. It's 120. Right. But yeah, man, I try to stay in my lane when it comes to certain shit. When it come to video games and shit, I'm already knowing how I play. Like I'm about to show you this. I'm about to show you my ultimate team how they get down. I'm just trying to see what we can grab real quick. I like playing ultimate team on here. It's dope. Now I haven't tried it out on Madden yet. Um, because I like Madden. It looked good visually, but playing wise, it's completely different from this shit. Like Madden kind of frustrates the shit out of me. It just does. I don't know what it is with that game, but it frustrates the shit out of me. And I don't be trying to keep cussing all morning, but yeah, I'm about to show you. Now you know my rule, little dog. I really don't talk too much when it comes to the game, so I'm about to mute it.
Welcome to College Ultimate Team Challenges presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Iowa Hawkeyes. Now to my guys in the booth, take it away.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. Out of the gun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Well, no question where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football in this game, right? He's looking for his big play wide out, and the defense knows it. They had him double covered that time.
Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on third down. Looking to throw, it's Cunningham. Unleashes it on the run. Catch inside the 25. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He wants it all. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
And the Hawkeyes buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks into the open. What a nifty run there.
Yeah, I just got picked up. It's all good.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Hawkeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Fires to the big fella. Plows through the defense. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Yeah, that was my fault. That was my fault.
Use the play fake, now to throw.
Yeah.
He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And David, I know there's a part of you that wonders what if had you played tight end. You and I have been out in the field pregame before. We've been spinning it around with your athleticism. I know you wonder what it would have been like to go make plays like that.
I tell you what, I do wonder what if now, Jesse, because now you can't hit these guys. You're not
headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Cunningham. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Well, the offense is getting aggressive, and they're trying to take a shot on that play. Just an awesome job in coverage on the back end defensively.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Quarterback may change this route. Second down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Hey, quarterbacks got to understand, I know you got your favorites, and you're going to look out there and you're, that guy's really good. I'm going to find ways to get him, but I got to take what the defense gives me, and double coverage is probably not the avenue that I want to go attack consistently.
The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Going to take a shot at this DB. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. Fires left. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go.
Touchdown, Hawkeye! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw. It's Cunningham. Release to the back. Snagged in the middle. It's Baxter. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. He's starting to get in touch with his inner Joe Montana as the Irish are moving the ball up top.
And I think that's always the question with the Irish every year is who's going to play quarterback. We know their brand and we know who they are, but are they going to get ballers at that position? Are they going to get a great Ian Book, a great Brady Quinn? That's the next step, and if they find that guy, Notre Dame can do everything they want to do and be great in college football.
They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. On the ground, it's Owens. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Iowa is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. And the Hawkeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a man, it's Mendoza. Fires to the middle. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
A first down run on the doorstep. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Notre Dame right back to the line. They go right back to their man on second and goal. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Give him 6. Touchdown, Irish!
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they forced the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
And they did tack on the extra point. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Hayes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job.
And it's a fumble on the play. Quickly gets back on top of it and prevents a turnover. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. The Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Mendoza. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Royer. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? And the Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Wants to throw again. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on 4th down, and it pays off there.
And that just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute.
Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Complete in the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
The Hawkeyes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. He caught it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Iowa!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So a drive there of 85 yards. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They use the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. To the air on 1st down. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. The sure hands, it's Brown. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
To the air, it's Cunningham. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking down the middle. 30, find a hole in that secondary. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. First, the Sneak scores it.
Nice job putting the drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And he makes the extra point. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Throws for the tight end. Catch in the middle. It's Cuevas. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
How about the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch?
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And that's not a surprise for this offense, man. They continue to find him. He's made those big plays. He's put some touchdowns on the board. He's been the big play guy in this offense. And I don't think I'd stop either. We're still
looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
How about the bomb by the offense? The Hail Mary, they go deep. The defense knows it's coming. But where are they? Where is the defense? You got to stay as deep as the deepest and make sure this doesn't happen. The Hail Mary to success.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayes. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Iowa has the ball back on offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got a man, it's Owens. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Hawkeyes can really attack on this second and short. Finds the tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
It's so important to start the second half with a lot of momentum. You call a nice shot play early. Quarterback's dialed in, finds the open target, throws a strike. Nice way to build some confidence early here in the second half.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Turning it on. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
When you go into the locker room at halftime, coaches usually have a very simple message. They tell you what they want from you in the second half. I like what they told their players. Apparently, they're going to run the football. They're going to come out and commit to that in the second half.
Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Touchdown, Iowa! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking left. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play.
And they cheated me on that. That's some bullshit. Real. Cheating me like that, bro. That's some bullshit. They always giving me somebody what I already got. What the fuck? They do that shit on purpose. And give me all these fucking busters. They do this shit to me every time. The game love cheating me, boy. I tell you. I fuck now, come all the way back and then leave me. We need purple, blue. We need some bullshit, bro. Stay giving me bullshit. Now the points, I don't know how you get the points. The 495. Man, they keep giving us bullshit, bro. I'm irritated. Mm, what the fuck does the fragrance do? One of nine, one of nine, one of nine. How many fucking fragrances? Exchange. It says exchange one of change. So all them fucking tokens I've been selling. Mm, yeah, I've been selling all my shit. That's crazy. We just been trying to get the best team out there. Huh? Damn, ain't about shit. Damn, I ain't about nothing. Nothing I want. Hey, wish I could, but damn, I got my ass kicked. Ugh. Boy, this shit gonna get on my nerves. Trying to get these cars, boy. And we just got cooked too. I'm feeling that. Mm. I wasn't feeling that. I wasn't feeling that. I wasn't feeling that.